The Airmen and the Headhunters. A true story of lost soldiers, heroic tribesmen, and the unlikeliest rescue of World War II. By Judith M. Heimann. Narrated by Susan Ericksen. Copyright 2007 by Judith M. Heimann. This unabridged audiobook is published by arrangement with Harcourt Incorporated and was produced in the year 2007 by Tantor Media Incorporated, which holds the copyright thereto. Preface. We like to think of war stories from the 20th century and earlier as straightforward accounts of derring-do, with a familiar cast of heroes and villains. There is even a subcategory of stories about how our brave soldiers managed, or died trying, to make their way home from behind enemy lines. But the circumstances of war can be more complicated. This story happened during World War II, which was truly a world war, drawing into its orbit even such normally isolated people as the headhunting Dayaks, as the tribespeople of Borneo's interior were then called, people whose mountainous tropical jungles had yet to be mapped. I first traveled to Borneo more than 20 years after the events described here, and spent 2 years there as the wife of an American diplomat. Already speaking Indonesian, Malay, and with privileged access through my husband's work, I was able to visit much of northern Borneo and make a number of local friends, Dayak, Chinese, and Malay. I have kept some of those friendships ever since, and have also drawn upon scholarly friends and publications to feed my enduring interest in all things Bornean. This morsel of Borneo's World War II history has never before been told in its entirety. No single person knew more than a fragment or two of it. I came across snatches of the story of American airmen stranded in headhunter country in the last year of the war, while I was researching another book about an Englishman, Tom Harrison, who also figures in this book. But it was only when I sat in the Australia War Memorial Library in Canberra in 1992 and held in my hand a letter to Major Harrison, written in rounded Palmer method cursive by a certain Philip Corrin, 2nd Lieutenant, U.S. Army Air Forces, that I knew there was a story there that had to be searched out and told. I tried to fit it into my book about Harrison, but it kept growing bigger as I learned more. I eventually decided to give it a book of its own. It took me 10 years and 3 continents to collect the facts presented here and fit them to...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?